According to God, the white man is the devil.
See, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop it, ass you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone be. Boy, ass you to stop it, ass you to prophets. My nigga serious. Boy, when they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed it up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Nowhere is gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the skull never settle. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know boy, your ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe. You gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, y'all, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass shit. Oh, I'm with step, I'm solid for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss, ain't no token when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just play with you. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep me slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, your baby pass through the fire. Ask you the prophets, that baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop it, ass you the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop it, ass you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Man, that song is shout out to Captain the Kai. That song is forever fire. Yeah, with the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of Journey YAHANNA. I'm Officer Knock here on Thursday at I.S.U.P.K Philadelphia, holding it down. I got our bod on the board. See what I'm saying? Shout out to our bod, man, for making it through. As y'all may know, today is so-called Thanksgiving. We ain't gonna do too much, you know what I'm saying? Too much really touching on it because I'm sure y'all get the point. You know what I mean? Just look at Thanksgiving as the white man celebrating illegal immigration. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to put it. It was never a meal. It was never a big feast or none of that. You know what I'm saying? They was slaughtering Native Americans, and they had so many holidays that they consolidated to one holiday under Abraham Lincoln. Turns it into one celebration, which is what you celebrate, Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? So let's start at Isaiah 43:1. I bought. If y'all got any questions, y'all can ask them. My Bible will get taken care of. You got it?
Yes, sir. I'm just putting on the screen for everybody, if I may, sir. Everybody can see. Yes, sir. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 43 and verse 1. But now thus saith the Lord that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel. Fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by thy name. thou art mine.
Keep going.
Verse 2. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee,
Mm-hmm.
and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee.
Mm-hmm.
When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned,
Mm-hmm.
neither shall the flame kindle upon thee.
You see what's going on right here, right now, right? Or do you need some? You good? It's not really too much, but let's just keep going.
Yes, sir.
Keep going.
Verse 3. For I am the Lord thy God, the Holy One of Israel,
Mm-hmm.
thy Savior.
Mm-hmm.
I gave Egypt for thy ransom.
So he paid. Egypt was the ransom. You know what I'm saying? We was kidnapped. And Egypt was given up so we could be free. Keep going. You know, I'm sorry, Egypt was a superpower. Think about Egypt like America. You know what I'm saying? It was a superpower. Like it was doing trade. It was the global economy. So the Lord traded that in for us. You know what I'm saying? The slaves. But
Ethiopia and Seba for thee.
mm-hmm.
Verse 4. Since thou wast precious in my sight,
That's what you need. Go ahead.
thou hast been honorable,
Mm-hmm.
and I have loved thee.
Go ahead.
Therefore will I give men for thee
Mm-hmm.
and people for thy life.
See, this is the God that we serve. You know what I'm saying? Like the best way to put it is you call the people that call you. You know what I'm saying? Like you check up on the people that check up on you, right? The best way to put it is, you know what I'm saying, you respect the people that respect you. And the Most High is telling us that he'll trade in a superpower for your life. He'll walk with you through the fire. He'll make sure that the overflow of the water won't flood. He'll make sure that if you're walking through the waters, you won't drown. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is saying he protects you. He's going to keep you safe. And if you were ever in trouble, someone else will perish. You good over there?
Yes, sir.
What's wrong?
Salakia. I think I put the wrong joint.
What you put on?
I put one was I.S.U.P.K long line classes.
Huh?
Salak. I put the wrong one up.
We still live?
We still live. I just put the main class up there.
Oh, all right. We was live on the main class?
Yeah, we was live on the main class.
That's a lot. But so the Most High is saying, in order to get you out of trouble, he'll ransom somebody else that the world sees important.
Right.
That everybody else sees important. Their life is worth nothing to yours. Keep going.
Yes, sir. Verse 5. Fear not,
Mhm.
for I am with thee.
Mhm.
I will bring thy seed from the east
Mhm.
and gather thee from the west.
Good.
Verse 6. I will say to the north, give up, and to the south, keep not back.
Mhm.
Bring my sons from far, and my daughters from the ends of the earth.
So to the ends of the earth, he'll scream for you like a good father, right? If you was lost or missing, the Most High will look for you to the ends of the earth. Go
Right.
ahead.
Verse 7. Even everyone that is called by my name,
Mhm.
for I have created him for my glory.
Mhm. Everyone that was called by my name, the name of the Lord sees you as Abad Hayah, for you was made for the Most High's glory. You was made so the Lord can get his just due. When you go to camp every week, you big up the Lord's name, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? You raise the Most High up. Like this is why everybody's here. This is why you here. Israel, you should be a better people. You know what I'm saying? You tell the people about the Most High. So you raise up the people for the Most High's glory, right? Go ahead.
I have formed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yea, I have made him.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8. Bring forth the blind people that have eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and the deaf that have ears.
Mm-hmm.
Let all the nations be gathered together.
So the people that can see, but they just don't know what they're looking at. Or the people that can hear it, they just don't know what they're hearing. Bring forth the people. Go ahead.
And let the people be assembled.
Mm-hmm.
Who among them can declare this
Mm-hmm.
and shew us former things?
Right.
Let them bring forth their witnesses,
Mm-hmm.
that they may be justified.
Go ahead.
Or let them hear and say, it is truth.
Now, this is why the most. Oh, one last scripture. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Ye are my
You are
witnesses.
my what?
Witnesses.
You are my what? Go
Witnesses.
ahead.
Saith the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And my servant
My
whom
what?
and my servant
Go ahead.
whom I have chosen,
Go ahead.
that ye may know and believe me,
Mm-hmm.
and understand that I am he. Before me there was no God formed, neither shall there be after me.
Now, this is what we must know. If you believe the Bible or follow the Bible, the God of the Bible is one way. He's never changed. He never will change. For you to be called by the Most High's name, I mean, you got to follow what the Bible says. Now, let's get this next scripture. Give me 1 Corinthians 8 and 5.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 5.
Mhm.
Slide. For though there be that are called gods,
Mhm.
whether in heaven or in earth.
That's what you need. You gotta understand. When you talking about the Most High God, the Most High God is a selfish God. The Most High God is the one that delivers us. The Most High God is the one that saves us. Right? Go ahead.
Whether in heaven or in earth.
Now you got different gods. You got gods in heaven and gods in earth. Now, what is gods? God is something that you look up to for your power, right? A God is somebody that you praise when you're being helped, right? The problem is in America that we have a different God. Some of our God is white, some of our God is green, some of our God is just drugs. You know what I'm saying? Some of our God is women. Our guys is on the stripper pole tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got different types of God, different type of powers that we pray to or that we follow, right? Now, it be gods, is one God in heaven and there's other gods on earth. Now, then you got other people that, you know, they got different gods like Zeus or Greek mythology. Their gods may be in the sky as well, right? But their gods are nothing to the Most High God because they're just break-offs of the true God. That God did the water. Then this guy, he do thunder. This guy right here, he's the God of wind. He's the God of war. He's the God of earth. They just little gods. You know what I'm saying? So whatever type of religion you in, you got little baby gods. Because we got the Most High God, or as they call it in Acts, the unknown God.
Right.
Because this God is the God of all of that.
Right.
Right? So now you may pray to whatever God you want to pray to, but there's one God in heaven that's greater than all of them. That's the God that got you out of Egypt, or got us out of Egypt. That's the God that walked with us in the nighttime when the demons is out. That's the God that is with us when we drowning and we don't know how we survived. That's the God that's with you when the house burnt down and you don't know how you made it out. That wasn't Zeus. That wasn't Dina, or that wasn't, you know, whatever God you pray to. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't Allah. Because Allah is there from a meteor. This guy's above everything. If there's no meteor, there's no Allah. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so this is the Most High God, right? So now, read where you was at one more time.
Yes, sir.
We trying to we build something.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 5. For though there be that are called gods, whether in heaven or in earth, as there be gods many and lords many.
God, Lord mean ruler, God mean power. But
verse 6. But to us there is but one God.
To us there is but one God, which is why you see Israelites saying we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? We don't celebrate Christmas or none of them holidays, birthdays, none of that. We got one God, right? One person that we pray to. You know what I'm saying? One person that we follow and answer to. One Lord, one God. Go ahead.
The Father of whom are all things, and we in him, and our one Lord, Jesus Christ.
Our Lord is Jesus Christ. That's our King. And we follow the power, the Most High power. That's who we follow. Go ahead.
By whom are all things, and we by him.
By whom are all things, who made all things, and we follow him. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Howbeit, there is not in every man that knowledge.
The problem is everybody don't understand it, right? So they'll ask today, So are you sure that the only leader is Commander General YAHANNA? And it's like, that's your problem. Because when Christ was on earth, only 11 people followed him. When he was done, only 11 people was there with him. He fed 7,000, 5,000 people with a fish, a couple pieces of bread. He brought one nigga back to life. He was dead. He wasn't there. Another nigga was like, I can't even tie his shoelaces. When he come, the Lord is definitely with him. Don't follow me, follow him. He had a whole nother school. He had his own disciples, right? So now the problem with most people is you just like them. You just like them other niggas who didn't want to follow Christ. You the same niggas that don't want to follow the truth. You the same niggas that don't want to follow God. Because Christ was telling you that the Most High was who we follow. But if you want to make it to the Most High, follow me. We learned who to follow, Abad. We learned the man to follow. We learned how to find God. He told us that Thanksgiving belonged to the white man. Thanksgiving was the white man's holiday. And by eating the turkey, you spit in the face of Christ. You spit in the face of all your brothers. I'm going to read it. By eating the turkey and saying, I'm thankful for everything that's wicked as hell, you're being deceived. And you're following the white man who is your God. That's who you're following. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Howbeit, there is not in every man that knowledge.
Go ahead.
For some with conscience of the idol unto this hour eat it as a thing offered unto an idol.
So for some with conscience of the idol, right? You know what you're doing. You over there eating your turkey. But conscience of the idol, eat this hour, right? A thing offered to an idol. Is that what you're doing? What is the turkey? My bad. What's the point of the turkey? Besides being dry.
It's to the point of the turkey is to denigrate the Native American Indian native men, women, and children, and celebrate a false god.
Matter of fact, let me make sure I'm right because I'm trying to get my memory. Look up mullet dish, MOLLET dish. Look that up real quick.
You said M.
MOLLETT.
Oh, M-O-L-L.
Well, give me 1 second, y'all. Online.
M-O-L-L-E-T.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay. Did you mean? Okay. I'm gonna probably bring that up next week because I'm gonna look into that. What for sure. It was they found Native American. They found turkeys written on the walls, like in the Aztecs. You know what I'm saying? When they came and found all the Aztec writings on the wall, whatever, it was turkeys written on the walls. You dig what I'm saying? Like it was a signature dish for Native Americans. So when they got here and the Native Americans was cooking them a turkey, they wasn't celebrating Thanksgiving. That's what they did. You understand what I'm saying? So now by cooking the turkey, it's like, okay, I came here and Abad gave me a bowl of cereal, right? And then I took over his house. And now every day, on the day that he passed, I eat a bowl of cereal. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's no different than the cross for Christ. You get what I'm saying? Like you symbolize, or you symbolize what was used to murder them or unalive them. You dig what I'm saying? Like that's the idea of the turkey. The turkey ain't just any bird. Like it's something that was idolized. The white man is the devil. Read that scripture you got while I look this up real quick.
Yes, sir. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 7.
Mhm.
Howbeit, there is not in every man that knowledge. For some with conscience of the idol unto this hour eat it as a thing offered unto an idol.
Mhm.
And their conscience being weak is defiled.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna find it later. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you about later. If anybody want to know, just call me. All right, so read that again.
Howbeit, there is not in every man that knowledge.
Mhm.
For some,
How do everybody not know that the Most High is the Most High and Christ is the King? Why ain't it a whole million people here in this class today? You dig what I'm saying? Why ain't it 10,000 people in the school, 144,000 people in the school? Why don't everybody know who Christ really is? Why did all of them try to kill Christ when he was rolling through the temple and they was like, kill him or unalive him? You know what I'm saying? Caesar is our king. You know what I'm saying? We came in that one day and they all tried to get rid of him the day before he died. Why did nobody care about Christ then? Why isn't this knowledge in why didn't they know who he was? Right? Keep going.
yes, sir. For some with conscience of the idol
Mhm.
unto this hour eat it as a thing offered unto an idol.
Go ahead.
And their conscience being weak is defiled.
And that's the problem, because you don't know. You defiling yourself because your conscience is weak. Because my people have a lack of knowledge. And your lack of knowledge is what destroys you. Now, granted, the turkey ain't evil. I eat turkey on my hoagie every day. You know, except for this week. The turkey isn't evil. Keep going.
Yes, sir. Verse 8. But their meat, but meat commendeth us not to God.
Mhm.
For neither if we eat are we the better, neither if we eat not are we the worse.
Now, the meat, the turkey don't bring you closer to neither God. The turkey don't bring you closer to God whether you eat this food or not. I mean, it don't help your case either or. It's just food. Go ahead.
Verse 9. But take heed,
Mhm.
lest by any means this liberty of yours become a stumbling block
And that's
to
the
them.
that's the problem. Because it does neither good nor bad. It gives you freedom to choose. Now, what Paul say? All things aren't lawful. He say all things are lawful, but everything inexpedient, right? So because eating the turkey isn't a sin against God, your weakness is what's being played on. Keep going.
Become a stumbling block to them that are weak.
Right?
Verse 10. For if any man see thee which has knowledge sit at meat in the idol's temple,
Mhm.
shall not the conscience of him which is weak be emboldened to eat?
So now you know better, right? It's a brother that know better. Like he like, yeah, we the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? We Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? Shalawamington. And then you go sit down and eat a turkey, right? So now you supposed to know better, right? But you sitting down eating a turkey, and then it's another brother looking at you like, yeah, we are Israelites, but don't y'all eat turkey too? Don't y'all be? I seen the video right here where y'all was eating turkey. Ain't that you celebrating your birthday? Ain't that you at the strip club? That's you, right? Ain't that you? So now you wrong because you supposed to know better. And what happens is you embolden the weak man. So now the person that don't know no better, you making him think that it's okay. It's okay to eat the turkey, right? It's okay to be an Israelite sitting at the table with the turkey and the stuffing, right? Oh, there's no law, there's no sin, brother. What's wrong with Thanksgiving, right? What's wrong with Christmas? All you're doing is gifting somebody. There's no law, there's no sin. But watch what happened. Go ahead.
Shall not the conscience of him which is weak be emboldened to eat those things which are offered to idols?
So now he gonna say the grace over the pork. Got good food, good meat. Let's eat. Good God, good food, good meat. Let's eat. He's no different than some Greeks that ate in that temple. You know what I'm saying? He's no different than you eating a turkey. He's no different than you eating a ham sandwich, right? He's no different than you going to a strip club because you emboldened him to be strong in sinning. So where's the sin? Keep going.
Verse 11. And through thy knowledge shall the weak brother perish, for whom Christ died. Verse 12. But when ye sin so against the brethren and wound their weak conscience, ye sin against Christ.
So where's the sin? The sin is against your brother. The sin is you sitting down eating that turkey and your brother died for it. Your brother's dead. Esau killed him. Thousands of them. Almost millions of them. No, it was millions. Millions of them. 77 million of them. Right? They all dead. They said Peru was like matter of fact, Chicago. Chicago was 5 times the size of Chicago. Chicago is a Native American word, right? 5 times the size of Chicago when they got there. All of them are dead, right? And they made the city of Chicago. The gold rush of 1849, right? Everybody went over there to go get some gold. All the Native Americans were unalive for that gold. And then they named the football team after them, the Golden State 49ers, the San Francisco 49ers. They just become football teams, the Chiefs, the Sioux Falls in Mount Rushmore. The Sioux tribe was up there. They unalive all the Sioux tribes. Just recently, they had them in dog kennels trying to build a pipeline. Donald Trump, right? In his last term in 2016. It was a war up there trying to build a pipeline, right? He had them in dog kennels. They unalived them so much that they put their face in the side of a mountain to show their victory. Native Americans got killed in the worst way. They made, like 270 something treaties with the Native Americans, broke all of them. It became a sin to speak their language. You know what I'm saying? Like it became foul to speak their language. If you were still speaking Native American, then, you was going to get in trouble. It's a lot you could look into. It's a lot of treaties they broke. They just broke one in the 70s, 1970s. And that's the last one they broke, one of the last ones. It's 200, way too many. You couldn't go to Native American schools. It was slavery. It was taking you from your family and splitting them up. And they broke down them reservations until it was nothing. All the reservations got today is liquor and casinos. They destroyed them wholly. And then you make a turkey and that nasty ass cranberry sauce. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's a spit in the face of your brother. You sinning by spitting in his face. You spit in Christ's face. That's the sin. That's the problem. So what the general say on Monday? We do it for you. We do it for you. I don't even think I ate today. I don't even know what I ate today. But I'll tell you what, I ain't no damn turkey. You don't want to catch me like, yeah, let me get some of that mac and cheese. Nah, bro. You can have that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't understand what you're doing. And ain't nobody going to get me on no video like, yeah, that was you, wasn't it? Wasn't that you? I might do go over there. You know what I'm saying? I might be like, y'all niggas is evil. Give me some of that mac and cheese. It's a lie. No, I ain't gonna do that. But you get the point though, right? That's the point. Keep going.
Sir. Verse 12. But when ye sin also against the brethren and wound their conscience, ye sin against Christ. Verse 13. Wherefore, if meat make my brother to offend, I will eat no flesh while the world standeth.
That's what you need.
Lest
if my brother get offended by me eating this meal, I'm not gonna eat this meal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, if we did go over to somebody's crib and they do got food, the food ain't the same. The food, I eat food every day. You know what I'm saying? I need a plate of food yesterday, tomorrow, and today. I'm gonna eat regardless. So if I go over there and I'm eating, and a brother like, damn, you over here eating Thanksgiving? I thought you ain't celebrate Thanksgiving. Right? And here's your chance to teach the brother. Like, listen, brother, I'm gonna eat regardless. You know what I'm saying? Christ gonna teach the brother just like you about to teach him. Right? I'm gonna eat. That's no different than saying, I thought you ain't supposed to get your ox out the ditch on a Saturday. It's no different. You're a disciple of Christ. So now you teach this brother. Listen, what y'all doing is y'all celebrating the death of the Native Americans. What I'm doing is I'm here getting the plate to eat. But if you think that I'm celebrating Thanksgiving, I'll go down the street to McDonald's. You dig what I'm saying? Because your strength is what shows the brother how to be strong. But if you weak, then you'll show the brother how to be strong in his weakness. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's happening here. Thanksgiving and all these holidays is Satan because it so subtly calls you to be a demon. It calls you to be a demon just with small cues. The songs. Next thing you know, you singing the songs. You think what I'm saying? You walking in the store talking about dashing through the snow. You think what I'm saying? People, I love Christmas. You can't defeat Christmas. That's what the brother said in at camp. You can't defeat Christmas. That's how they feel. You think what I'm saying? Like, so the more and more you build your strength up for these holidays, the more and more you'll teach other brothers to be strong during these times. All right. Where we at? Give me Micah 2:10.
Yes, sir. The book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 10.
Good.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted.
That's America, man. This land is polluted. That's why it's up to us to build our own nation. It's up to us to build our own community. We got our own high holy days that we celebrate. Next one is Hanukkah. It's coming up real soon. We celebrate a race war. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate when Israel and the Greek went at it, and the Greek got wiped out. That's what we celebrating at Hanukkah. You know what I'm saying? We celebrating the death of our enemies. You know what I mean? But here in America, you find out how to be a slave to your God. You find out how to be a slave to your oppressor. But us, in the truth, we find out how to serve the Most High. And by doing so, we separate ourselves from America because we see the pollution. We see how dirty it is. Read that scripture again.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
Matthew 13:37. And it's sad because you lose your mind in America because you don't even know that you're being wicked. Somebody said at camp, what he said? He said America, they got Native Americans celebrating Thanksgiving. What he say? He said it's so wicked. They got he said something heavy. I think it was a diet. Shout out to your diet, how wicked America is. You know what I'm saying? They got people that don't even know they got black people who was in slavery celebrating Independence Day when he wasn't even free. You know what I'm saying? That's how wicked America is, and the destruction that they put on you is a shame. You got what I called?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 37. He answered and said unto them, he that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man. Verse 38. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom.
Let me get there with you. All right. Go ahead. Let's start at 36.
Verse 36. Then Jesus sent the multitude away and went into the house. And his disciples came unto him, saying, declare unto us the parable of the tares of the field.
Good.
Verse 37. He answered and said unto them, He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man.
Mm-hmm.
The field is the world.
Mm-hmm. So
The-
now you that sow the good seed got the spirit of Christ on you, right? You got the spirit of the Most High on you, right? That's the Son of Man. The field is the world. Go ahead.
The good seed are the children of the kingdom,
Mm-hmm.
but the tares are the children of the wicked one.
Mm-hmm. So now the good seed is the children of the kingdom, the children of the Most High, the people that you raise up. And the tares are the children of the wicked one outside. So the tare is eating Thanksgiving dinner right now. The good ones are sitting in the class. Go ahead.
Verse 39. The enemy that soweth them is the devil.
Now, the enemy that soweth the wicked ones, the one that making the Thanksgiving dinner, is like his father. You are your father, right? And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen at that house too. They're gonna be arguing, they're gonna be fighting, they're gonna be getting high, they're gonna be getting drunk. Somebody gonna crash. There's gonna be problems, issues, because that's what happens there, right? In the black household, where it shouldn't be happening at. In the white household, you know, they do white stuff. You know what I'm saying? But in our household, that's what the problems is. Because here come, you know what I'm saying, here come Ricky, and here come Billy, here come all the brothers that you know what I mean, the issues that ain't never been resolved coming up. No, because you told me that you was gonna give back my Xbox. You never gave my Xbox. And now that you know the kids broke the Xbox and all the issues that you had with your family from before, you know what I'm saying, your grandma, your dad, the uncles, you know what I'm saying, all the people that you don't talk to, all the problems that you may have had from before, you know, I don't know. Xbox is just a small issue, but you know, people got serious issues that never been spoken about. And now what happens is you around them people. How can you eat dinner with somebody that molested you? You know what I'm saying? How can you eat dinner with the brother? This the same person that killed your cousin. How can you eat dinner with them? You know what I'm saying? How can I eat dinner knowing that, you know, you killed 13 people? You know what I'm saying? How can I eat dinner with you knowing that you about to go outside and sell drugs right now? I can't eat dinner with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you got drug blocks. Somebody might come around here and shoot at all of us right now. You know what I'm saying? Like we got real problems going on. And you trying to come together and eat with the wicked ones? I won't advise it. I won't advise it. You know what I'm saying? Instead, I'm here with our body. You know what I'm saying? Instead, we gonna be together. I'm gonna be with my family at the crib because I don't sow seeds with wicked ones. You know what I'm saying? We come together on our terms. We don't come together on your terms. But
And the harvest is the end of the world.
so the harvest is when the seeds are, or when the tares and the wheat is picked up. That's the end of the world or the end of society. Go ahead.
And the reapers are the angels.
So who's doing the reaping is the angels. Go ahead.
Verse 40. As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world.
Go ahead.
Verse 41. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity.
Go ahead.
Verse 42. And shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
That's gonna be the Most High Thanksgiving. That's when he gonna eat. He gonna eat y'all. Eating that turkey, he gonna eat y'all. You know what I'm saying? The world gonna swallow y'all alive. No different than it did Korah in Numbers. You know what I mean? World gonna swallow y'all alive. And you trying to figure out why you got problems, why you got issues. Because you ain't doing the right thing. You ain't serving the right God. You serving the white man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 43. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who have ears to hear, let him hear.
The righteous shall shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. That's the day where they're going to see the difference. That's the day where they're going to see you standing strong for the Most High made sense. When they in their calamity, They see that a lot of times. I ain't gonna hold you. They see that when they locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I answer 4 or 5 jail calls a day. You know what I'm saying? They called me for a reason because they see it. Oh yeah, you know what? I probably should have came to that class. I probably should have went down there with you to that school. You know, them brothers, y'all do be talking the truth. Now you see it. It's too late. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too late, but you know, now you see it when you in your troubles. The class always open. The doors are always open. You know what I'm saying? But you doing what you doing was more important. Now that you jammed up, now you want to make the phone call. You know, I'm gonna answer the phone. I'm gonna talk to you, and I ain't gonna shame you. I'm gonna let you know that this light over here is bright. Over there, you're gonna find yourself in some trouble. I would advise you to do what the Most High is telling you to do, because otherwise you're gonna die. Me personally, I feel like if I go to camp, you know what I'm saying, the Lord might take my breath tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? The Lord could take our breath tomorrow. Like we living on borrowed time. You just never know when the lights is out. But he said when the reaping come, when angels do the reaping, and that day the tares get burned up, right? And the wheat gonna shine bright like the sun in the Lord's kingdom. Go ahead.
Verse 43. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father.
Mm-hmm.
Who have ears let him hear.
Keep going.
Verse 44. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field,
Mm-hmm.
the which when a man hath found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath,
Mm-hmm.
and buyeth that field.
That's what the kingdom of heaven is like. That's what it's like to find the truth for us. We found the truth, and we gave away everything that we had to come here. And now that we here, this field is all that matters. Everything I had before never mattered. I don't care about Thanksgiving. I don't care about the cranberry sauce. We gave all that up to be in this field. But
Verse 45. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls.
mm-hmm.
Verse 46. Who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Verse 47. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind.
Dang. The kingdom of heaven is like you a fisher and you fishing. You throw your rod out there, you throw your fishing rod out there and catch like all the fish you wanted on the same fishing rod. That's what it's like. You like that's the joy that we have in here. That's the level of brotherhood and love we have for each other. But
Verse 48. Which, when it was full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into the vessels, but cast the bad away. Verse 49.
Matter of fact, let's see on that. Give me Proverbs 23:6. You got it.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 6. Eat thou not the bread of him that hath an eat.
Nah, yeah, go ahead.
Come. Eat thou not the bread of him that have an evil eye. Neither desire thou his dainty meat.
Yeah, we're gonna go over there and you're gonna eat that turkey. You're gonna eat with your family, and you're gonna eat with them niggas that's evil as hell. They cooking you they like, come on, get this food. And you might not think that evil is, shooting the block up. But evil is hating Christ. Evil is hating the truth. And your grandma is evil. My grandma is evil. You know what I'm saying? Your mother is evil. They hate the truth. You tell them that Christ was black. You tell them that the white man is the devil, and they're going to kick you out the house. So now you go over there and eat with them. You got to put your light under a bushel. You can't go over there with your headpiece on, with your fringes swinging. You can't go over there with shields on your neck. You can't go over there with your cover on. Nah, you go over there with some sneakers and some jeans and a white tee and a fitted hat. You gotta hide yourself. You gotta hide like Adam in the cool of the day. The Lord gonna come looking for you. He gonna be like, "Where art thou?" I don't see, brother Ya'Allah. I see Mike. You know what I'm saying? I don't see, you know what I'm saying, brother Ya'Allah. I see John or Justin. I see Jerome. You hide yourself to be with them because they are going to make you hide yourself under a bushel. They make you have the evil spirit. That's what it's like going to hang out with your family. Me personally, I'm going with the fringes swinging. I'm going with a 1,000 fringes on. My cover on, headpiece, you know what I'm saying? You go there, you represent, man. Don't be a coward. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a, there's other ways to say it, but don't be him. Be proud. You know what I'm saying? This is our culture. This is our custom. You go over there and you teach them. It's a teaching tool. You'll teach them exactly who they are and exactly what they shouldn't be doing and get kicked out. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta go. You gotta go. You messing up our Thanksgiving. What you thankful for? I'm thankful for all the Native Americans. Thankful that the Most High gonna come and destroy all these devils. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that, you know what I'm saying, my brothers are standing strong on 12th and Market, you know what I'm saying, and calling a white man the devil. That's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for finding the truth. You know what I'm saying, meeting brothers like Commander YAHANNA, Jeremiah Hyman, all the captains, all the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. That's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for finding out the Bible said that we the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thankful for. But they don't want to hear that, right? You can't say that as a you can't say that as your grace, can you? What you thankful for? They like, nah, nigga, get out. They don't kick you out. They don't want to hear that. So if I can't go and be myself, I'm not going. Right? Keep going where you was at.
Verse 7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he.
Mm-hmm.
Eat and drink, saith he to thee,
Mm-hmm.
but his heart is not with thee.
Yeah, you gonna eat and drink with them, you gonna eat, but you not yourself. You some other nigga. You ain't the nigga that I know or I recognize. You they family. You know what I'm saying? They done pulled you out the truth, even for a minute or an hour. You know what I'm saying? That day, they pulled you right about the truth. And you gonna go back home and they gonna try to put your cover back on. It don't work. If you an Israelite 24/7. You can't be an undercover Israelite. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 8. The morsel which thou hast eaten shalt thou vomit up, and lose thy sweet words.
Go ahead.
Come. Verse 9. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words.
The little bit that you ate, Lord gonna get that up out of you. You gonna spit that up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the solemn assembly of the Lord.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That food is given to idols.
Right.
Give me Isaiah 29. And it's sad because what they say all the time, like these holidays is for the kids. That's what they say all the time. These holidays is, it's really for the family to get together, so we can get together because we really don't have time to get together. So we got to get together today, right? On the Thursday of this day of this month, this one we got to get together. Yeah, you're a fool. Right. You let somebody tell you when to get with your family. Right. Let somebody tell you when to buy flowers for your wife.
Right.
Let somebody tell you when to love your mother.
Right.
Let somebody tell you when to love your father. What am I looking for? What I call?
Oh, day 28 now.
29. You know what I'm saying? You let somebody tell you when to be a brother to your brother and give him a gift. You know what I'm saying? You let somebody tell you when to love yourself. It was my birthday. You gotta love me today. Like, come on, brother. Like, don't be so stupid. Don't be so dumb. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Whom shall he teach knowledge?
Mm-hmm.
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Good.
Them that are weaned from the milk
That's what we teach, man. You teach the brothers that's weaned from the milk. Go ahead.
and drawn from the breast.
Mhm.
Verse 10. For precept must be upon precept,
Mm-hmm.
precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Mm-hmm. Now that's what you teach. You know what I'm saying? We got to tell these brothers the truth about the Bible, but you can only teach people that's willing to learn. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna tell them that it's for the kids, and that's why we got Christmas tree, and you know what I'm saying. That's why we got Thanksgiving and Easter bunnies and all that type of stuff. But really, you gotta be somebody that's willing to stand on the truth and teach them a Bible, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. Go ahead.
For with stammering lips
Mm-hmm.
and another tongue will I speak to this people. Verse 12. To whom he said, this is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest. And this is the refreshing. The
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted.
It's on 13. You want?
Go ahead, read 13.
Verse 13. But the word of the Lord was unto them precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken.
What's that crazy? Give me Give me Psalms 109 and 4.
This is the book of Psalms, 109
Mm-hmm.
and verse 4. For my love, they are my adversaries,
Mm-hmm. For my love, they are my adversaries. Go ahead.
but I give myself unto prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. And they have rewarded me evil for good,
Mm-hmm.
and hatred for my love.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. Set thou a wicked man over him,
Mm-hmm.
and let Satan stand at his right hand.
Go ahead.
Verse 7. When he shall be judged, let him be condemned,
Mm-hmm.
and let his prayer become his sin.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. Let his days be few, and let another take his office.
Mm-hmm.
Let his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow.
Go ahead.
Verse 10. Let his children be continually vagabonds
Mm-hmm.
and beg.
Mm-hmm.
Let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places.
That's our prayer to our enemies.
Right.
That's our prayer to the devil. You know what I mean? We pray that because of the destruction that you did, because you prey on the weak, because you hate the people that we love, we just pray that Satan sits on your right shoulder.
Right.
We just pray that your wife become a widow. We just pray that the gun jams when you pull it. We pray that the jail open up for you when you go to throw a brother in it. That's what we pray for. We pray for the destruction of our oppressors because he destroyed us. That's what you see in the UPK. You don't see, a bunch of soft brothers that's, you don't see brothers that's just standing for no reason.
Right.
You don't see brothers that's just doing this for no reason. People sacrifice their whole life. People sacrifice everything that they ever had for the Most High to come in His truth. And, I don't know what they say about us. I don't know why they see us and be like, they ain't the truth. I don't know why they think that, what we doing is, I don't even know what they think about us.
Right.
I don't even care to say the truth. I don't even know how you could go to church after you done seen a brother in the truth. Or have you done talked to brothers. I don't even know how you could go to church after that. But, that ain't me. These are the type of prayers that we say. This is the God that we follow. We follow this God. We don't follow the God that, is there at the table with the raper and the rapist. Or the person that got raped and the person that did the raping. Can I say that on this, John?
You went on.
Okay. You can't be with the person that did the murdering and the family of the people that he murdered. Like, how can you love both people? How can God love the wicked and the righteous? You understand what I'm saying? Like, in order for the Most High to love you, you gotta be righteous. But you know, we can't say that. You can't say that God hates the white man. No, hell no, you can't say that. Because when you say that, they think you evil. You know what I mean? How many people online? Oh, we got 4 people online. Oh my gosh, about to clip it. Where we at?
Yes, sir. We are at Psalms, chapter 109 and verse 11.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm gonna just go into the actual Thanksgiving breakdown. I'm gonna just do it. All right. Give me second address 8 and 85.
This is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 8 and verse 85.
First address. Salah, first
Well,
address.
first Esdras. Down. This is the book of First Esdras, chapter 8 and verse 85.
Mm-hmm.
Moreover, ye shall never seek to have peace with them.
Why not? We learn from the Native Americans that you can't seek to have peace with your destroyer. We learn from slavery that you can't seek to have peace with your destroyer, because when you do, they take advantage of it. You can't have peace with the devil, because what he do is he gets into Tiger Woods. Yeah, Tiger Woods. As anybody that had peace with the oppressor, you know, they lay in bed with him, and you know, they got a problem. Kobe Bryant, you name him, you know what I'm saying? They try to lay in bed with the oppressor. You can't seek that peace with them, because when you do, they stab you in the back. Native Americans were like, yeah, come on, I'll take you where the turkeys is. I'll take you where the corn is. They took them to the corn, took them to the turkeys, and they killed them and stole all of it. Then they took it all back to England. You know, they were separatists. You know what I'm saying? That's what the word pilgrim mean. The word pilgrim means like separatists. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody who was fleeing from whatever they had going on over there. You know, they was persecuted, whatever they had going on in their, you know, homeland. They separated to come over here to New England. And when they get to New England, they find brothers that, you know, were nice. When Christopher Columbus got to the Bahamas, they found brothers that were nice. They found brothers that had compassion. And that compassion is what made them kill him. Just because they were nice to them is what made them kill him. So I said, okay, you gonna come over here and you hungry. I'm sure you're hungry. You thirsty? No sweat. Because I was nice to him is why he killed me. It's the same thing that Cain did to Abel. It's the same thing that Esau did to Jacob. Why did Cain kill Abel? You know why?
He was jealous
He was jealous of his what?
of his offering.
Of his righteousness. He was jealous of him being righteous. He was jealous of him doing the right thing. So the Most High say, listen, I need you to pay your tithes with, you know what I'm saying, with the meat, not the fruit. You know what I'm saying? So Cain was like, all right, bet. I'm going to just bring what I can. I can bring fruit. Abel said, I'm going to bring what the Most High told me to. And so when he got blessed, Cain killed him. They hate you for being kind. They hate you for being right. They hate you for being righteous. That's why they hate us. They hate us for having consciousness, being considerate. What?
Moreover, ye shall never seek to have peace with them, that ye may be strong.
And that's what's going to make us strong. You know what I'm saying? Being apart from them, being separate from them is what's going to make us strong. You know what I mean? Because when you try to bring them in, like, yo, you know, you're my favorite white boy, right? You know what I'm saying? As soon as they do that, they become the leader of the group. Or as soon as they do that, they become the reason why everybody died. One or the other. Keep going.
And eat the good things of the land.
You're going to be strong. You're going to eat the good things of the land. You're gonna find out how beautiful it can be when you do it yourself. Black Wall Street had a white girl in there. They said the white girl said that a brother looked up her skirt. She went back home, told the white man, and they tried to unalive the brother when he was in prison. They put him in jail so he could stay alive. This thing was called Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma. They put him in jail so he could stay alive. Them white men came down there and tried to get him out the jailhouse. He was in the top floor, tried to get him out the jailhouse. And they said, we're gonna come back, we're gonna burn it down. So they let him out and they went back to Greenwood. They tried to find him in Greenwood, they burnt the whole city down. That's how they burnt down Black Wall Street. White woman. Keep going.
And eat the good things of the land, and that ye may leave the inheritance of the land unto your children forevermore.
You know what made Black Wall Street so rich? Oil. They knew it was underneath their land. You own the land, you own what's above it and below it. That's real estate. You know what I'm saying? The brother had a car business. He started an ice cream shop. They had airports and supermarkets. They opened up businesses. They said it took a year and a half for $1 to leave the neighborhood. Yeah, so I pay you, you pay him, he pay him, he pay him. The dollar come back to me because you just bought this water off me, and then I'm gonna turn around and buy the frankincense and myrrh off of you, and you gonna buy the rocks off of me, and I'm gonna get the microphone from you, and we're gonna keep paying each other. And this dollar gonna stay in this neighborhood for a year and a half. You know how long it take a dollar to leave our neighborhood now? Less than a second. I don't even know this number. It's like 0.20 zeros and then a 3. That's how quick, meaning as soon as you get it, before you get it, it's gone. That's how fast it take our money to leave our neighborhoods now. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know that Hayah is a genius. We don't know that Kev Saka was an electrician, Kev Katazad is an electrician. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that Kwatazad Karab make hoodies and shirts. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that Tazayah might one day get into the beer businesses, you know what I'm saying, and selling his own beer, or run a Tazalak sell wine. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that Ashka, I forget his name, in Oklahoma, do air conditioners. I can't even remember his name. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know that these brothers, Captain Zaryak, make oils. You know what I'm saying? Captain Yadazak sells briskets. You know what I'm saying? So our neighborhood would be amazing. Our neighborhood will flourish. Our neighborhood will just keep giving the money to each other. Go work, bring the money home, and I just keep paying you. Now that's how our community builds wealth. But today we get money from them. Before we get it from them, we give it right back. That's how our community goes down. Because we don't keep our wealth. All right. Where we at?
We at 1 Ezra 8 and 85.
Was there any more on
Sorry.
Give me the Indian Treaty Act of 1830. Let's look at the Indian Treaty and Removal Act of 1830.
Yes, sir. Indian Treaty Act.
It's a Removal Act.
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Got it. You can pull it up wherever you want to pull it up at.
Yes, sir. I got it. That's why.
That's too hard. Everybody knows exactly what this is, but we want to read about that.
The Indian Treaty Act of 1830 is more accurately known as the Indian Removal Act of 1830, signed by President Andrew Jackson.
Which is who? You know who that is? Yeah, but you see his face every day.
Oh, yeah.
He on a $20 bill. Indian Treaty and Removal Act. It was five different Native American tribes: the Creek, the Choctaw, the Blackfeet, It was 5 different. They probably got it right here. They probably got it listed. But go ahead.
Yes, sir. Signed by President Andrew Jackson on May 28th, 1830.
Go ahead.
This legislation authorized the president to grant lands west of the Mississippi River in exchange for Native American lands within existing state borders.
So what he did was he said you can have all the land west of the Mississippi River, right? So now Mississippi River runs down from, think like it runs down from like Ohio, the Ohio River and the Missouri River make the Mississippi River, right? So think like Kansas City, maybe St. Louis, one of them, right? West of that, west of Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? So anything in Oklahoma, all of that, you can have all of that. But Alabama, I need that. Mississippi, I need that. Georgia, I need that. Tennessee, Virginia, all that, I need that. So this is what Andrew Jackson is thinking, right? So they coming down from or they going west from what you call them, the 13 colonies. They going west. You know what I'm saying? So all that lower land, that lower pocket where it's fertile as hell, all that Tennessee, Kentucky, all of that, he wanted that. The Native Americans, they wanted all that. So they took them Native Americans and they walked them from there to Oklahoma. Mad people died on this walk. It was so many people. Like, think about it. Think about you. That's how evil the white man is. He came to us in Africa, and they did it to us in Africa. They niggas at home eating dinner, and they just come scoop you up, put you on a boat. You never see your family again. Same thing with the Native Americans. They at home eating the turkey. They come scoop you up, take you to Oklahoma if you make it on either trip. The Hispanics, you just down there in Puerto Rico chilling, or Mexico, Yucatan Peninsula chilling. Here come a boat, a white man, scoop you up, take you somewhere else, or kill you. That's the devil. That's who you serving, or that's who you saying you thankful for. That's what you're doing for Thanksgiving. You saying you appreciate this happening. You glad this happened. Because now we can have Mississippi. Now we can have Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, and Kentucky. Keep going.
While the act was presented as a way to exchange lands voluntarily, it led to the forced removal of
What kind of removal? Meaning get down and lay down. Meaning if you don't leave, I'm gonna shoot you. Or your mother or your sister are gonna get hurt. That's what the troops were saying. What?
Forced removal of tens of thousands of Native Americans, a process that resulted in the significant hardship and death, most notably during the Trail of Tears for the Cherokee.
That's what it's called, the Trail of Tears. Go ahead.
For the Cherokee Nation.
For the Cherokee Nation. Give me Genesis 49:19.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last.
Now, back in these days, it wasn't called the U.S. Army or the U.S. Cavalry. It was what's called the cavalry. It was called the troops. Like the military of America was called the troops. That's literally what it was called. So the Bible said, Gad, the troop gonna overcome you. But you're gonna overcome in the last. Why? Because your brothers is gonna stand up for you. Give me Psalms 10:5.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, yeah, go ahead. Give me Psalms 10:5. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's stay on that. Let's stay on that. Give me a second.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to 1 second. Hey, what is that?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
I was saying yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. All right. Give me Deuteronomy 33 and 20.
Oh. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 33 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
And of Gad, he said, blessed be he that enlargeth Gad.
Mm-hmm.
He dwelleth as a
He
lion,
dwelleth as a what?
a lion,
What?
and teareth the arm with the crown of the head.
What does it mean, dwell like a lion?
He's a warrior.
Yeah, for sure. Give me some other characteristics of lions.
A lion. Top.
Yeah, king of the jungle, which means he got what? A domain. Lions is normally like 1 or 2 head lions. They the top lions, and all the rest of them are just there. You know what I'm saying? It can't really be too many chiefs. Somebody got to be the Indians, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So now you got the leader. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way. Like the whole idea of the way lions dwell. That's how Gad dwells. You know what I'm saying? They move where the food moves. You know what I'm saying? They go about the land like lions do. That's how they live. Keep going.
And teareth the arm with the crown of his head.
You know what? We're gonna get into that later. But that's more so how they do. That's it. Just talks about this is Gad's personality.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 21. He provided the first part for himself,
Mm-hmm.
because there in a portion of the lawgiver
Mm-hmm.
was he seated.
Meaning, okay, this is something that you okay. He would okay. What do you know about Gad during the split of the northern and the southern kingdom?
Yeah, I think Captain Shapar went over this at one of his classes. He said that Gad was the priest.
Right. Correct. So Gad, a portion of the lawgiver was given to him. You know what I'm saying? Which is how you can still see Gad with the fringes on. You know what I'm saying? You still see them in the law. Still see them keeping the law. Keep going.
And he came with the heads of the people.
Mm-hmm.
He executed the justice of the Lord
Mm-hmm.
and his judgments with Israel.
All right, drop that. Give me Numbers 15 and 37. Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Numbers, the 15 and verse 37.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 38, speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their
This
garments.
is why you see Native American garments. A lot of them garments got fringes on them. So a lot of us we get Native American garments because they already come fringed out. You know what I'm saying? They now, granted, they was doing like the totem poles and all of that stuff. That's what it's called with the totem poles with like Brother Bear and all of that stuff. Like they was doing, even when you think about the pyramid of the sun and the pyramids of the moon, the way they worship, the God, whoever God they was worshiping, they was trying to find ways to, talk to God and all kind of crazy stuff. They thought the eclipse was something, crazy, or hurricanes was something crazy. Like their ways of thinking weren't, the truth. You know what I mean? But they did know that they were connected to the Most High. It's in this book called Star in the West. I don't know if it's back there, but they said that the book that y'all bought, the white man, it said the book that you bought was our ancestors' book. Like they knew who they were. They knew they was Israelites. Drop that. Give me 1 Corinthians 12 and 8.
Okay. This is the book.
Salakia, First Chronicles. Salakia.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of First Chronicles, chapter 12 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
And of the Gadites, there separated themselves unto David
Mm-hmm.
and to the wilderness men of might.
Men of what?
And to the wilderness men of might.
Unto David into the whole, into the whole to the wilderness. Salakia, read that one more time.
Okay. And of the Gadites, there separated themselves unto David
Mhm.
into the hold
Mm-hmm.
to the wilderness men of might
Go ahead.
and men of war fit for battle
Mm-hmm.
that could handle shield and buckler.
So when they talk about the Gadites, right? These Gadites, they roam as lions, right? It said the troop is going to overcome them, right? And then it said men that were fit to war, men that knew how to handle the shield and the buckler. What's a buckler?
A buckler is that the place? Is that the thing that holds the sword, or no?
No, look it up. It's a bow and arrow, right?
A buckler, it says, is a small handheld shield,
Oh, it's like good.
typically circular, used primarily during the medieval and Renaissance period.
Okay.
That's what it says. That's medieval. That's just something else. Yeah, it says a small round shield held by the handle wore on the forearm.
Mm-hmm. So men that can handle the shield and the buckler, go ahead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Whose faces were like the faces of lions.
Mm-hmm. Meaning they had the paint and all of that. They was growling. You know what I'm saying? They was warriors. Go ahead.
And were as swift as the roes upon the
And they
mountains.
move quickly like deer. Where's the one with the bow and arrow? I need that. So like my fault for the buckler, John. Give me First Chronicles 5 and 18. That's the one I want.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of First Chronicles, chapter 5 and verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
The sons of Reuben and the Gadites
Mm-hmm.
and half the tribe of Manasseh,
Mm-hmm.
of valiant men,
Mm-hmm.
men able to bear buckler and sword,
Mm-hmm.
and to shoot with the bow,
There you go.
and skillful in war,
Go ahead.
were 40,703 score.
Now this is the spirit of the Gadites. Gadites wasn't sweet. No, I got tons of books, right? That I could have brought today. Black Indians, um, from Castro to Columbus, Slavery by Milton Meltzer, The Star in the West. So many books. Two Babylons. There's so many books out there. All these books would tell you the spirit of the Gadite, the spirit of the Native American, and how the Native American knew that they were the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? So now, when you celebrate this holiday, what you're doing is you celebrating the death of your brother. In so many ways, you can prove that the Gadites or the Native Americans are Israelites. And so now, when the Israelites get unalived during this day, and we put the turkey up, we just saying that their death has no effect, or their death holds no weight. You know what I mean? So that's why us as Black Spanish and Native Americans, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna make sure our brother is bigged up. Give me, matter of fact, let's just keep going. Give me Judges 28 and 30. Judges 20 and 38.
Sir. Just the book of Judges, chapter 20 and verse 38.
Mm-hmm.
Now there was an appointed sign between the men of Israel and the liars in wait,
Mm-hmm.
that they should make a great flame
Mm-hmm.
with smoke rise up out of the city.
Now, when we speak, when we try to communicate with each other, we had smoke signals. That's how we communicated. So we'll know where you at based on the smoke signals, right? That's how we communicate. Give me 1 Samuel 9 and 9.
This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 9 and verse 9.
Good.
Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God,
Mm-hmm.
thus he spake,
Mm-hmm.
come and let us go to the seer.
Seer. Go ahead.
For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer.
So in Native American tribes, they had this seer or this prophet. They called him the chief or something else. You know what I'm saying? The whole idea or the whole breakdown of Native Americans, they had the Bible. They had the whole spirit. Give me Exodus 36 and 19. Mm-hmm.
To 36 and verse 19.
Hold on a second.
And he made a covering for the tent of ram skin dyed red,
Mm-hmm.
and a covering of badger skins above that.
We talk about making tents. That was what Israel did. You know what I'm saying? Today, what was the Native Americans known for? We still call it that today. Them teepees, them tents, them tent making. They some tent making, tent making niggas. The whole spirit of the Gadites is biblical. All of it. The fringes, the seer, the tent making, the smoke signals, the crown, how they tear the crown, the feathers, everything that they had, everything that the Gadites rock was biblical. All of it. Let me see if we got some more. Um, Salakia. I think that's it. What we at on this zone? We still have 4 people up here. Who was these 4 people? Because I don't got the books. I could bring the books out and all of that. I'm gonna just go back to what we was doing earlier. I could bring the books out, but you know, I'm not getting all of that. Give me Slovakia. Did we do that? Yeah, we did. Slovakia, give me 1 second. Make sure I got everything I wanted to get into. Oh, you know what I want you to pull? What was his name? What was his name? Squanto. It's in my notes. Susan Bates wrote it. It's called the brother name is Squanto. Let me try to look it up. Real History by Susan Bates.
Yes, sir. Real History by Susan Bates.
Yeah, brother name is Squanto. I think it's Squanto. Real History of Thanksgiving by Susan Bates. See if you can look that up. The Real History of Thanksgiving by Susan Bates.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Kevin Soccer Wall. He gave me this story a long time ago. I never forgot this story. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, you can read it when you got it. Can you pull it up on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. You can read it. Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Just read it. Let's just read it.
Come. Yes, sir. The Real Story of Thanksgiving by Susan Bates.
Mm-hmm.
Make it a little bit bigger on the screen. There we go. This blog was written by a Native American about 2006.
This is definitely a real story because ever since I heard this story, I heard about this brother name in many different renditions, many different types of stories. But this brother name, this story is absolutely real. Go ahead.
And has since been copied so many places that
Dang.
been impossible for me to be certain where and when it first appeared.
Mm-hmm.
Bates is well known, though. If you want to track down more details about her, you probably can. Often, this blog appears as an introduction.
Drop down to when it starts. The story begins. Go to there. No, go to the paragraph before that. Most of us.
I have tried.
No. Start. Go to the paragraph. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paragraphs down.
Okay, come on. The story began in
The
1614.
one before that.
Yes, sir. Most of us associate the holiday with happy pilgrims
Mm-hmm.
and Indians sitting down to a big feast. And that did happen once.
Go ahead.
The story began in 1614 when a band of English explorers sailed home to England with a ship full of Patuxent Indians bound for slavery.
Mm-hmm.
They left behind smallpox, which virtually wiped out those who had escaped. By the time the pilgrims arrived in Massachusetts Bay, 1620.
So you understand when they came here, they brought disease and pestilence, and they took Native Americans to England, right? But what they left was disease to kill off everybody else, and it did damage too. Go ahead.
They found only one living Patuxent Indian,
Mm-hmm.
a man named Squanto, who had survived slavery in England and knew their language.
Go ahead.
He taught them to grow corn and to fish,
Mm-hmm.
and negotiated a peace treaty between the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag Nation.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of their first year in 1621, the Pilgrims held a great feast honoring Squanto and the Wambagos.
Mm-hmm.
But
so now he's over there. Go ahead.
in Massachusetts, sir?
No, he's in England. They took him in slavery to England. So he learns their language. He learns English. Go ahead.
But as word spread in England about the paradise to be found in the New World, religious zealots called Puritans been arriving by boat load.
Now the Puritans were, trying to free themselves of, trying to purify their nation or separate themselves from the nation. They just white people with a bunch of different names. You know what I mean? But go ahead.
Right. Finding no fences around the land, they consider it to be in the public domain.
So they said ain't nobody claiming it, so it's ours. That's how they feel. If you don't put a fence around your house, it's their house. That's how they feel. Go ahead.
Joined by other British settlers. They seized land, capturing strong young natives for slaves and killing the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Pequot.
Pequot nation had not agreed to the peace treaty Squanto had negotiated, and they fought back.
Remember, Squanto was in England. Go ahead.
The Pequot War was one of the bloodiest Indian wars ever fought.
Go ahead.
In 1637, near present-day Groton, Connecticut,
Proton.
Connecticut, over 700 men, women, and children of the Pequot tribe had gathered for the annual Green Corn Festival,
Green Corn Festival. Go ahead.
which is our Thanksgiving celebration.
So now I'm telling you, like, now that might not be all the way true, but they had. Now it's no different than the Feast of First Fruits. You know what I'm saying? The Feast of Gathering, when you gather all your pumpkins and apples and everything like that, because it's about to get cold. You know what I'm saying? So Green Corn Festival was like, corn is one of them things you can have through the winter. You know what I'm saying? It's a festival that you can keep you full when, you know, it's snowing outside. So think like that. Think like the Feast of First Fruits. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. Or what's the one we just had? Yeah, the Feast of Tabernacles. Yeah, it's Tabernacles, not First Fruits. Yeah, it's Tabernacles. Right. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the pre-dawn hours, the sleeping Indians were surrounded by English and Dutch mercenaries.
Mm-hmm. So now the sun ain't even up yet. The pre-dawn hours, so 4 or 5 in the morning, they surrounded by white men. Go ahead.
Who ordered them to come outside.
Mm-hmm.
Those who came out were shot or clubbed to death, while the terrified women and children who huddled inside the longhouse were burnt alive.
So now they telling you to come outside, and when you come outside, they put a bullet in you because this land is public domain, right? So now 700 men that's at home eating green corn. Let's just call it what it is. 700 that's eating a feast with their family are told to come outside. When they come outside, they die, and the women get burnt up alive. And that's just what they're telling us. Go ahead.
The next day, the governor of Massachusetts Bay Colony declared a day of Thanksgiving because 700 unarmed men, women, and children had been murdered.
So that's how they celebrate the victory. Go ahead.
Cheered by their victory, the brave colonists and their Indian allies attacked the village after village.
Mm-hmm.
Women and children over 14 were sold into slavery, while the rest were murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Boats loaded with as many as 500 slaves regularly left the ports of New England,
which is in Boston. Go ahead.
Bounties were paid for Indian scalps to encourage as many deaths as possible.
Tear at the crown. Remember we read that? Mm-hmm. Indian scalps. Go ahead.
Following an especially successful raid against the Pequot in what is now Stamford, Connecticut, the churches announced a second day of Thanksgiving to celebrate victory over the heathen savages. During the feasting, the hacked off heads of
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, I just said they. Go ahead.
The hacked off heads of natives were kicked through the streets like soccer balls. Even the friendly Wampanoag did not escape the madness.
I wonder if y'all seen this online. Can they see this online? Okay. All right, what's on Chris? Go ahead.
Come. Their chief was beheaded and his head impaled on a pole in Plymouth, Massachusetts.
Plymouth, Massachusetts. So now they cut the chief head off, put it on a stick, and stuck it in the ground in Plymouth, Massachusetts. They also did this in. It's not Galveston. It might be Galveston. It's Columbus. It's one of these cities in South Carolina. It might be Columbus. It's the coast city, the one all the way down on the coast. I don't think it's Columbus. It might be Galveston, but it's whatever city is on the water. They did the same thing. They did it just like this too. Put the heads, the brothers' heads on sticks and stuck them in the ground. Go ahead.
Which it remained on display for 24 years. The killings became more and more frenzied, with days of Thanksgiving feasts being held after each successful massacre. George Washington finally suggested that only one day of Thanksgiving per year be set aside instead of celebrating each and every massacre.
Go ahead.
Later, Abraham Lincoln decreed Thanksgiving to be a legal national holiday during the Civil War.
So now, when you celebrate Thanksgiving, you celebrating some brother getting his head stuck on a pole and stuck in the ground for 24 years. Some brother coming out the house with his family getting shot in his head and his head kicked around like a soccer ball. His sisters going into slavery, his children going into slavery. All of that is what they were celebrating on these Thanksgiving days. And then Abraham Lincoln said, we're going to make it one day. One day where we celebrate winning the war against the Native Americans. Keep going.
On the same day, he ordered troops to march against the starving Sioux in Minnesota.
That's the Sioux tribe is the one where they, you know what I'm saying, I keep forgetting this. Mount Rushmore. That's where Mount Rushmore is, in Dakotas. They up in the Dakotas. All that is the Sioux tribe. North and South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin. All of that is the Sioux tribe. Winnipeg, Canada, all of that was real cold at. Montana, that's all Sioux Nation. Go ahead.
This story doesn't have quite the same fuzzy feelings associated with it as the one where the Indians and Pilgrims are all sitting down together at the big feast.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to learn our true history so it won't ever be repeated.
Mm-hmm.
Next Thanksgiving, when you gather with your loved ones to thank God for all your blessings, think about those who only wanted to live their lives and raise their families. They also took time out to say thank you to Creator for all their blessings.
Give me Psalms. Give me the one in Psalms. You know what I want in Psalms. Words smoother than butter. Give me the one in Psalms. Psalms 55. Smoother than butter.
Oh, smoother than butter.
What is it, Psalms 55 and what?
Yes,
20.
Psalms 55 and 21, sir.
Start at 20.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. This book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
Mm-hmm.
He have broken his covenant.
Now, I don't know where I got the notes at, but I got all the covenants written down that they broke. And it was insane. When you get a chance, just go look at the covenants that Esau had with the Native Americans. It won't stop. It won't stop. They had a covenant. They had a treaty. It's treaties and they call it treaties. So look at the treaties or covenants between America and the Native American Indians. So what they try to do was they try to vote their way into the systems and make it where as though if they become a part of the system, they can vote. That didn't work. The same thing that Black people did during the time of the 1900s. Black people decided that they could try to vote their way into the system. Starting with like W.B. Du Bois and all of them. You know, Booker T was against it, but Du Bois was like, we got to get into politics and find out how to change it through the system. The Native Americans tried that and they were unsuccessful. Because that's not how you do it. You know what I'm saying? We was able to do it because the white man saw the potential in us being a part of his system. But he wanted their land. So they had to go. There was no way to please the white man. There is no way to please the white man. But for us, we tried time and time again. And you can talk to the movement about that. You know what I'm saying? All 8 different houses was bombed. They had 2 different houses bombed. Well, they had 2 different houses. One house was destroyed. It was shot up. When the brother went to jail, they broke his back and all that. And then the other house was bombed. Look them up, man. Their name was Africa. Their last name was Africa. The one sister, she was in jail for 40 years. In jail for 40 years. The brother, when she got out of jail, he said, I realized when she got out, he was 40-something. He seen her, during her time in jail. But when she got out, And he finally saw his mom, and they in the house, and they did the interview. They said, you know, he's like, I realized I never seen my mother's feet. Yeah, because she was in jail his whole life. He was born in jail. He ain't never seen his mother's feet. You dig what I'm saying? The one brother, they, you know, broke his back when they came out. They started the shooting. The cops. And then when the brother came out, you know, you just look into it. And then the one with up here on 63rd Street, you know what I'm saying? I grew up right around the corner from there too. You know what I mean? They was trying to get him to come out the house. The only people in the house was a sister and her son. You know what I'm saying? They killed them. I believe they killed everybody else. It was like 9 people in the house, killed everybody. Set the house on fire, dropped the bomb on it, all kind of crazy stuff. Hit it with the water hose. They was coming out the house, same way. It was coming out the house and they were shooting them. Boom, picking them off. You know what I'm saying? They said the wall felt like a bomb hit the wall, and it was a bomb, indeed. I think one sister survived, or it was a sister and a child. You gotta look it up. But look into the movement. You know what I'm saying? Same with the Native American treaties. So many treaties they had, so many times we tried to agree with them or come into their system, and they do what white people do naturally. Read the scripture you got.
Sir. Verse 21. Psalm 55 and 21. The words of his mouth.
No, go back to 20.
This is the book of Psalms, the 55 and verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be with peace with him. He had broken his covenant.
He broke all his covenants. I wish I had that list. What?
Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
War is always in his heart.
His words were softer than oil. Yet
war is always in the white man's heart because he is what you call it? He's a vagabond, right? Meaning he has no land, right? He's always going to be on the run. So you trying to be at peace with a fugitive. You can't be. And all Thanksgiving is illegal immigrants coming to America and killing everybody, calling it their house, and then celebrating the victory. So now when the Hispanics try to come in here, you can't come in here because all you're going to do is remind them of the way they did it. You can't do it like that. You can't infiltrate their system like they did, which is why voting won't help, which is why being friends with them won't help. The best thing we could do as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans is just be together. Learn how to deal with each other because Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the salt or the fruit of the earth. They came here to get how to live from the Native Americans. They can't live today without the Hispanics. They can't build anything or do nothing. And they damn sure ain't got no flavor without Black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that scripture would say he was a vagabond? It's in Genesis. So the treaties, they got, there's so many treaties, so many covenants that they got with the Native Americans that we not going to do nothing to you and we do something to you. They broke all of them. They didn't keep not one of them. They broke every single one of them. What's the scripture? You got it?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Genesis 4:12.
Mm-hmm. This is sad. Good.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 4 and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
That's why the white man needs you. That's why he need our help. Because the Lord didn't give him the power to till the ground. The Lord didn't give him the power to work in the dirt. He can't work in the dirt. You ain't never seen a white man doing nothing agricultural. Meanwhile, the first schools ever made by Black people were agricultural. We understood back then where our power was. It's here. Today, our power is in our money. We talked about that last week. It's not where your power is. It's a cup with olives with a white man face on it. It's paper with a white man face on it. Our power isn't in our money. You know what I'm saying? Our power is here. But that's what they want. That's what they took. This. Good.
A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the Earth.
A vagabond is like somebody that make their own laws, their own rules, right? What a vagabond is. A vagabond. Wanders from place to place. That's what a vagabond is. Like I was thinking vigilante. Vagabond is somebody that just, they just wandering around, just looking for somewhere to live. You running away from justice since then. Since Cain and Abel. He been running away from justice since then. Since Jacob and Esau just been running away from justice. That's why the white man is so dangerous. Why he's such a demon? Because he on the run from God. He's the enemy of God. God's enemy. You know what I mean? The Most High been trying to get him to get in place since the beginning of time. But he need you to do it. And you can't even tell him he the devil to his face. So how will he get them in line if you can't stand up to him? But instead, he tell you to make a turkey, you say, yes, white man, yes. He tell you to go celebrate your birthday today and go celebrate yourself, you say yes. He tell you today's the day you give your wife some flowers and you go do it. Today's the day to give your mother some flowers. You know how much money they make on Mother's Day cards? $6.5 billion. $6.5 billion on Mother's Day cards. Today is the day you give your mother a card and you do it. You listen to the fugitive, you listen to the vagabond, listen to the men of the Lord. That's what we learn in here.
Right.
We learn in here to follow the men of the Lord. Commander and YAHANNA, the captains, the generals, the officers, the troopers, the sisters. We follow the men of the Lord because we know what we're doing.
Right.
And we know that following Esau ain't got nothing for you.
Right.
Following the white man ain't got nothing for you. If we take the money that they give us and put it in our neighborhood, you're going to see the power.
Right.
You're going to see how we grow. You're going to see how the ghetto turn into paradise. They said the hood is always prime real estate. The hood is always prime real estate. But the problem is we can't make the property go up. We don't have the resource to bring the property up, which is why they always gentrifying the hood, because it is the prime real estate. So they come back and kick us out of the hood because they know we right by downtown normally, right by downtown or right by some place where it's perfect at. They wanted us, you know what I'm saying? We always in like that pocket. Like if you think about North Philly, it's like downtown, North Philly, 13th Street. You know what I'm saying? The hood is always right there. Houston is Houston, 3rd Ward. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like the ghetto was right there all the time. Prime real estate. But we can't bring the property value up, which is why our neighborhoods be the worst. But only if we knew how to take our property and make it paradise. That's what the Bible is doing. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is giving you a way to escape all the hell, all the drama, the dry turkey and the cranberry sauce, and find the Lord. You got any questions online? This ain't the same for people, is it? I'm about to say, goddamn. Shout out to y'all online. So with that being said, we're gonna pass the class off to preaching officer by Christ.
Make sure you can see me. I.S.U.P.K security announcement. We are the Israelite School of New Respectful Knowledge, started on 1 West 25th Street, New York. Under Commander General YAHANNA, rules for new brother and sister. My new brother and sister come to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are intended for the world, they need invitation, the teacher will arrange it. At the 6th month, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. This another 6 months in which the brothers were recorded. And this month period, the brothers were permission for the head to marry top, which is a commandment. From the book of Numbers, 18 verse 21, and Shabbat, 3 verse 8 to 10. We said in Hebrew, 10% very penny of any increase the Lord gave you to give the church from the priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever among the like upcoming holy convocation is the feast of the dedication of Hanukkah, found on the 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days. This year will be Sunday, December 14, 2025, for 8 days. Found in the book of First Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 52 to 61. Imam Akim, Nagrafian, to take the book board and walk away. If anybody wants to be a trooper in school, start wearing our black book, shirt, and band, and stuff. With that, the Israelite mind, we sit there. We've got a little longer than good. We've got my back. My book, right?
Y'all, boss, give me y'all shot, bro. Come.
The top, we sit down. Start checking the sisters. This is that mind. Your mom's spot, the head, bottom, right hand, front to the left. And so to you to the back. And picture over the system, okay, good. The original mom's spot. My right.
Y'all, Shamar, come by Shem Yahshua.
Stop. Sit down.